Have your back this week. It was with Coach Giano over on the sideline last week, Jair's penalty. How does that resonate on the sideline?
I mean, it's not new. Like I just told us today. Coach, they always got our back. So it's something that I know we go on the field. Coach, they got our back. It shows it every day in meetings, every day in the offseason, and we got his back in the same way. So that's just how it is. That's how he is.
Sorry for asking.
No, you're good.
To hold a team to 187 total yards, under 200 yards.
Yeah.
How much pride do you guys take if you can do that? Not just keep them out of the end, but also one possession.
Yeah,
a lot. It's a short possession too.
Yeah, a lot. We definitely as a defense, we're building a mentality that that goal line is ours. Like we defend it regardless of where you put the ball at. And that's the kind of the mentality that Coach Mills brought. And a lot of guys are adopting it, and we get on the field and say, no, you got to go through us to score. That's kind of the mentality that we have.
This defense is still producing. You've had a lot of guys dinged up this year.
Yeah.
It just seems like whoever goes out there, nothing stops. You just comment on that.
I mean, it's next man up. It's Ohio State. We got depth from the ones to the fours. Everybody can play football. So, if one guy goes down, next man up is our mentality. And we take pride in that. So we send I'm on the field and somebody comes in, I know they got my back and I know they're gonna go hard. And same thing if they're on the field and I come on, I know we're just as good players. So it's kind of just next man up.
Can you speak to the physicality in practice?
Y'all both asked the question at the same time.
How good did it feel to make a couple of impact plays?
Good.
I mean, you played solidly all year. Have you had the kind of season so far? Not the same. You happy with how you played?
Yeah.
One more answer.
Yeah.
It's not like you.
Yeah, happy.
Zach, there's a lot of people that are asking about just the physicality of practice. Maybe guys aren't quite as 100% as maybe you'd want to be coming into games. Can you give us an idea at how hard it's been in practice recently, and maybe guys that are a little more banged up than usual?
I mean, like I said, it's Ohio State, and we're all competitors. So if you line us up, we're gonna go hard, and that's something I think is a weapon that we use. We practice hard. The only way to get better during the season is to practice. And I feel like that's something that we're doing. I can feel our team getting better as the season goes on, and that should be to practice.
And then how about for you, thankfully, knock on wood, you've been relatively healthy. How do you try to find that line between, when you can play through something? I mean, there are guys that are obviously playing through stuff at this point.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's different. I don't try to compare injuries because every guy's different. You don't know how that's affecting their body. So, at least for me, I feel like I can go and I can go. And if there's something that's bothering me and I feel like I can't perform my best and play the best I can, then I'm not going to go. And I feel like that's how it's for a lot of guys. So, like I said, everybody's playing through something, and that's just a testament to the toughness of our team and how we train in the offseason and how Coach Mick has our mentality. And just go out there and play.
You've had 5 straight home games. You're in a routine. What's the challenge next week on the Michigan State?
I mean, they're going to be rocking. The stadium's going to be rocking. I already know it. I've been to Michigan State. Those fans are electric. It's going to be a fun environment, and we haven't been on the road yet, so it's a unique challenge for us. We haven't had to deal with being on a plane for a couple hours, and how that affects your body and hydration. Something that we're going to have to rely on the veteran guys who've been there and done that before to really be like, this is how we handle the away games.
So what advice do you give to the young players on the road?
Drink water and stretch.
You're going to get upset if I make you break down your strips out today. Which one did you like more? Can you just kind of walk me through those 2 plays?
Which one I like? I mean, still got to pick on one of them, so I like that.
Okay, you can break down that.
I mean, it was just we got on the field and it was 3rd down. Coach Jay told us to go rush and got the ball, and I fit the guard and we kind of gave some ground. So I thought I'm just going to walk him back to the quarterback, and couldn't get there all the way. And Coach Jay always says, match the hand if you can't get there. So I tried to put my hand up and affect the throw and affect the pass, and having to be tipped and still caught it. So.
And the forced fumble, it's not like a typical strip sack where he's just back there. He's already kind of taken off. Were you trying to go for the forced fumble there?
Honestly, nah. I just tackled him and the ball popped out, and I was like, that's kind of dope.
Zach, how have you seen Steele and Tommy both elevate their games this season?
Yeah, Steele's like sideline to sideline guy. There's some plays he made out there. It was man, that's a good play for a linebacker to make, all the way, getting her out of bounds. And so that's Steele's strength. And Steele's great in pass coverage. And, he's a great linebacker and an asset for us. And Tommy's that dude. Tommy's been that dude. I'm a first person on the Tommy train. Tommy's that dude. pass, run, he does it all.
How much does that help you guys play with confidence when you know you've got those two guys right behind you?
A lot. Like, I love it. Like, look back, like, what was that? Tommy, just do this. It's like he's a kind of like a quarterback out there for the defense. You know, he's a leader. He's a guy that all 11 guys is like, nah, Tommy got our back, so we got Tommy's back. And the plays he's making, like I always ask all the time, like, why is Tommy's name not in there? On all the Twitter and on social media, like, why is Tommy not up there? Because Tommy's one of the best defensive players in college football, and I really believe that.
I think like a couple of weeks ago, like I asked you about playing inside, and you were like adamant. It was one snap. It wasn't a big thing.
Yeah.
I think it was more than one snap today.
Yeah.
How do you like playing in there? Especially in that rushman package.
No, I definitely like it. I definitely do, and I do like it, especially rushing with the other three guys on the field. Like having JT and Jack on the edge, I know they're going to get pressure. I know they're going to get the quarterback off the spot. And I know if I can push the pocket and make it to where the quarterback can't step up, either I'm going to get a sack, or JT's going to get a sack, or Jack's going to get a sack, or Mike's going to get a sack. You know, it's kind of we're all just out there rushing together. And I feel like with all four of us on the field, and not just us four, right? Whoever goes on there in the rush, like we just have confidence in each other, and that we can just rush together and cause havoc in the backfield.
You made plenty of plays in your career, but like putting you inside, doing stuff like that, the stuff going on with Jack, it feels like they're being a little more versatile on what the stuff that you guys can do. No one's kind of pigeonholed in one spot.
Yeah.
When those conversations were happening, whether it was spring or fall camp, were you kind of taking it back? Were you excited about the opportunities?
I mean, I trust my coaches, and they feel like I can impact the game in that position. So I'm going to do. I'm going to put my hardest as I can there, and hopefully I can help the team make some plays.
Zach, how much faster is this defense overall this year compared to last year?
I really don't know.
Do you think it's faster?
You talking about like the players or like the
way you guys go after it, like the way you recognition?
Honestly, I think it's the mentality that we have now. It's just different. I mean, I feel like after that Notre Dame game, and Coach knows like we can win games on defense. And I know we've had that mentality since my freshman year. Really, like, no matter what the offense does, they're going to do what they do. But who knows what happens? We can win a game on defense. We can win a game 7-0 if we need to, 3-0 if we need to. And that's really what we felt like when we stepped on the field.
Does that feel like 2019? Like, is that feeling back, or is it completely new?
I think it's new. I think just Coach Knows brings a new little flavor. I mean, He's just Coach Knows, man. I don't really know how to put a word on it. Just different mentality, just different way of approaching it, and just go. Like I said before, just go play. You guys are all good football players. You are more than capable of doing what you do. Just go play, and everything else will take care of later.